What's going on, you guys? Coaster here. I know it's been a while after the game, but I know this. And people were probably thinking I'm a little too crazy and I was mad over the last 2 weeks. No, this time I'm very happy and proud to know that they played hard through adversity. You say you win this game, but who knows what's going to happen to this season with Hundley out. Just really, first of all, talk about the negatives. There really weren't too many besides the offensive line, but I did my research on Texas. They have a good defense. Especially that defensive line, I thought we got owned at first, but then there were a couple big plays they let up, and I think their inexperience showed tonight. So, offensive line, there's still some problems there, and I think in conference play it's going to get exposed. Hopefully, this is why we got a bye week. I guess I should be happy we're on bye week mode right now, but the offensive line has its issues. Second of all, though, the positives, lots of them. Jerry Neuheisel made a couple big throws that were important. He stepped into a situation that nobody expected to come. I thought Hundley, he looked okay. Obviously, they kind of played some safe passes with him, but I think Texas gifted a lot of this tonight for us. I'm not taking a Bruins Nation approach, but the team got a little lucky that Texas chose to kick instead of defer. I think we all know what happened 2 years ago when Jeff Locke made that error. Now we become on the winning side of it, and it made a difference because they scored right out of halftime. Right out at halftime, they had that big run by, I think it was Paul Perkins, who got the big run. The negative, of course, is Jordan James. He's been a very big disappointment. I hope he stays as a backup running back. Paul Perkins needs to be the main guy at this point in time. And it's sad we have to use Miles Jack. We're forced to put in Miles Jack at running back because Jordan James has been very disappointing, to say the least. Defense, legit. I think a couple times they picked on Ortiz. They picked on a few players, and they went for it on fourth down, and it worked. They had that one ballsy play in the beginning, and they scored the touchdown. Got to give credit where credit's due to that. Some say the talent is there in Texas, but we all know they're going through a rebuild in their own ways because Charlie Strong, he inherits a group of people, has a lot of things to work on. That the fourth quarter, I thought we really lucked out. They didn't have any offensive life after the touchdown. Our coaching staff adjusted to their offense very well for the most part. Just one bad touchdown, and they weren't a threat at all. The quarterback, I think it was Swopes. He's a dual threat, but he was not a threat in the air as much as people want to think it was. They covered things well. They brought some pressure at the right time, and luckily they didn't blitz every down. But I thought the defense played a very solid game. They're the biggest reason why they won this game. Of course, Ishmael Adams with the kick punt return to set up the play. It was perfect to take a shot on first down just because you have momentum on your side. You take it there, and they broke their hearts in Texas. That was a very, very tough-fought win. I'm not going to brag. I'm not going to get arrogant. I think the season might be a lost cause if Hundley's out for the season. Who knows there? But they fought through adversity, and Jerry Neuheisel, I once laughed when he was part of the recruiting class that was with Hundley, the last Rick Neuheisel class, and I know the son, very excited. I mean, Asante Woolyard must be very terrible. According to practice, that Neuheisel and I think Fafal, they beat him out in training camp, and Neuheisel was the better quarterback. Obviously, the coaching staff knows what they're doing with choosing the guy, and that was something. That really was something when he came in. He didn't make any major mistakes. He had to play a conservative game plan. I get that. We can get mad at the play calling, but when you have a quarterback, it's uncertain. I understand it. So, big win. Lots of heart, and hey, we're 3-0. We got a bye week. That's probably the best part about it. We got a tough ASU team on our heels. So, see you guys later. Go Bruins.